Hello, family, friends, and fellow sojourners. I want to share a tape with you that I found that was who Ryan was before he returned to his birth parents. It's a video of, as you can see, this little girl right here is the one that was holding him when he did a somersault and ran behind the cars when the Lord spoke to Rhonda and said, "Stop the car and look behind you." This was November the 9th, 1989, just about a month. Well, it was January the 1st when this happened. So this was a month and 3 weeks when the Lord spared Ryan's life. I just want to play a little video so that you can see that he was a very well-adjusted, happy child. He loved to play, he loved to be outside, he loved to run and jump, and he just had absolute freedom and love. He was enveloped in love. So as I shared with you about when Ryan would have conversations with me after we got him back, and he would say things like, is Brandy's last name Hoskins? And things like that, and the in-depth conversations that he had with me, sharing his fears and what he went through. I asked the psychiatrist when he was in counseling, I asked him how it is that a child that young, because he was a little over 2 years old, 26 months old when he went back to his birth parents, and I asked him, how is it that Ryan can remember in great detail things that happened to him? And he said that what he experienced when he left our home, a loving, caring environment, and went with his birth parents, he was thrown into a hellhole. And those things are indelible in your mind. And so it was very vivid to Ryan, and that's why he was living with great fear of a lot of things. I used to sit him on my lap and read this book about dinosaurs to him and teach him the names of different dinosaurs, and he loved that book. Unfortunately, I sent that book home with him when he left us because I thought this might comfort him. But when he came back to us, he was afraid of anything with teeth. Crocodiles, crocodiles, dinosaurs, people. And apparently his birth father had a partial plate, and Ryan was already frightened, and he was taking the plate out of his mouth with his teeth on his fingers and lunging it at Ryan. And so Ryan was absolutely terrified of what he was doing. He was, like I say, he was only 2 years old, so he was very impacted by that behavior. So he was a loving, happy, well-adjusted child when he left us. And when he came back, when he was almost 3 years old, it was a different story. But I want to share with you in the next vlog about how the Lord is able to restore what the locust has eaten. And I think it'll be vitally important for you to understand how the Lord ministered to us as we were going through his loss. So God bless you, my friends. Take care now. Bye-bye.